Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice, the Ball Quest 2014. Oh man.
Oh no, she ate the little girl and replaced her. Which is actually a funny thing that you can never have two people in one area.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, I don't know what she's got. It's your voice here, right?
Yeah, I am voicing. I was gonna say.
Good, that was very unlogical.
Yeah. Hey, wait, please, Lotta. Oh, she ran off into the manor. Jeez.
Why is she terrified of you?
I don't know. Apparently, Phoenix Wright's super scary. Maybe she thinks my hair is a demon porcupine.
But and hair eats people.
Well, that's fair. Lotta. Ah!
What the fuck is that?
Telling ya! Quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust.
What are you doing? Am I drunk?
Jesus. I think she's drunk.
Well, this suddenly turned into like an episode of I don't even know what the fuck.
This has suddenly turned into much more anime episode, that's for sure. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Though, I guess while we're over here, let's check the channeling chamber. See if this is it. Hey, Morgan!
What's up?
What's up? Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running.
What does it have to do with being noisy? I mean, I know that one goes. Whatever.
I don't know either.
I mean, we can say yell as much as we want.
I imagine channeling. I imagine the beginning training for. I imagine beginners when they're first channeling probably involves a lot of yelling. So yeah. Huh?
Okay. Nothing. I was thinking nothing.
Oh, okay. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. There was just a really weird animation thing that happened. I'm not sure if you saw it. It was like for a frame. It's not too important. It just...
What was she doing?
She just did a
thing.
She
whipped out her gun.
No. it was just like the animation reset for a second, and it was just weird to see, but it's not a big deal. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland!
Wait. Like, how would she come by here? It's a dead-end room. Phoenix, are you retarded?
I don't know. I don't know why we thought she would come in here either, but apparently did. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Again, how does anyone pass by here? It's a dead-end room.
I think Miss Whatever is there's some secrets that we don't know about. Carlotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time.
Yeah, man, if the man decides to look in every dead-end room ever, then that's his fault.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fun conversation. It was probably completely unnecessary. Okay, winding way. It's you. I do not care about
Which we don't ask her about if Lotta Hart came by here, which makes no sense.
Seriously. And there's the magically spawning ball.
I assume it would be in the thing, but okay.
Yeah, I assume that too, but apparently that would actually make sense. So, no, it's just spawned. As soon as we found out about it. I'm sure I saw Lotta run into... Oh, no! I get it. Lotta's hiding in the box.
So did she throw out the boy when she was hiding in there?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not that big a container. She probably had to take out what was in there, and I imagine the only thing that was in there was Pearl's ball.
Good.
But it
so Pearl was actually Schwarzenegger. She has balls.
Dude, doesn't look like she's here.
Well, I guess that means that Schwarzenegger only has one ball. The other one was lost in the Great War of
Just
movies.
have one massive ball that apparently says... I have no idea what that says. Oh, I think it says samurai. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Of course, it's a steel samurai ball. Because that's...
Because everything's just that way.
Seriously.
It's the only thing that exists to do as like entertainment-wise.
Apparently so. It's the only popular entertainment that exists. And it's probably why so many people die, because the show is probably really boring.
So boy that people said take murdering as a pastime.
It makes sense to me. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box, so then what is it doing on the floor? It's ball taken.
They know he's gonna make Burke cry.
Probably, I'm just stealing her ball. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! Huh? Well, what were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into.
Well, you could go into the incinerator.
That's a little dark.
But it's not I'm just throwing out ideas.
I guess that's fair. So you crawled into this clothing box because there isn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh?
Honestly, it does look pretty comfy.
As
This the type.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, I think.
I mean, if you're not claustrophobic.
Oh yeah, if you're not claustrophobic and so especially if you're the type of person who's the opposite of claustrophobic and you like being in small spaces, yeah, it looks downright comfy.
Yes.
Small
I mean, at least
holes
it's like,
box.
I could appreciate that there would be like, once you clean it out, there's for certainly like no insects or spiders that can climb on you.
Right.
So you would probably suffocate in there, which is probably the biggest problem.
Yeah, well, there's a clue and a solution to that. There's a small hole in this closing box, and it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the folding screen. A hole in the folding. I flubbed that.
There's a footing screen. That's one really small footing screen.
That is one damn hole. It's just 8 inches high. It's it's hand sized for when you need to take it with you.
Tiny footing screen.
Then could this clothing box added to the court
It was
record?
in the room, and then someone was inside it, and they got that so. And how would no one see the fucking giant clothing box?
I'm not entirely certain. That's all I'll say. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're right on this. Anyways, let's see if we can find a lot of heart and more importantly, pearls. June 21st.
I mean, that plan just seems really bad.
It
They could
actually
find it out
does.
because she had to move the clothing box in there without anyone seeing, which means she had to do that like at the night before or something like that.
Right.
Which would rely on the fact that Pearl didn't go to check on the clothing box, like take the ball out of it or something. Like
Yeah.
Pearl must have had already the ball taken out the night before or whatever, otherwise she would have noticed that the clothing box was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It already, if they don't add some explanation, which they probably won't, it seems like if you actually think about it, like a lot of things in Phoenix Wright, it's actually kind of not that great of a plan.
Because I mean, like this front door is so exposed that moving that giant clothing box and they're like, someone is gonna see that.
Right, exactly. I don't know how you stealth in a clothing box. It's not very stealthy. June 21st, Fay Manor, Meditation Room.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with a fluffy cotton candy hair. Pinkie Pie?
She means a
Oh
lot.
no!
Oh no! Pinkie Pie broke into the game.
She said, "Don't look at me with them blah eyes." I'm not that scary, am I?
Oh, yes you are, Pearl.
That wasn't your voice. That makes you scary.
Yeah. But I'm sure she can have some demon eyes if she really wants to.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself. So don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome. It will be the last thing you ever hear. I activate negate attack.
I activate negate Nagatam attack. Yep, now we're gonna have the dramatic alibi. Pearl was up. Yes, so I can't
the
guess
winding
where
way,
we were.
playing with your balls.
Oh, indeed. Take that!
I still find the pretzel her very confusing.
It's impressive. I don't know how you
Looks
manage
edible.
it. Looks pretty edible. No. Take that! You were playing with this ball, right?
Ah, that's right. How? How did you know?
Maya
Headshot.
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
And then something
Something
happened.
happened from playing too much with your ball. Yeah, something really bad.
Yep.
What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. I didn't break my ball.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Take that! This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the currying technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Wait, she was actually correct about that? Amazing. Yes.
Apparently so. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
If they're supposed to be like, what do you call it again? When you burn someone's body.
Yeah, the ashes,
Yeah, if there's ashes in there, then if there's holes in there, that's really bad. Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's really a odd urn, isn't it?
Eh?
It's so odd, so it's not that weird. Do have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
It doesn't sound like that to me. How can you tell that urn has been broken?
Take that!
I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, but
Oh.
you just presented the same thing twice in a row. What the fuck did you expect?
I expected it to give me, like, some kind of, you know, zoom in thing where I showed on the piece of evidence what was wrong with the piece of evidence. Because it's pretty clear, it's pretty obvious how you can know, because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to say I am. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what it originally said, but I know it's not that.
What, really? I thought this was... whatever. I am Batman.
That'd be amazing if that's...
It is secretly Batman.
Indeed.
Batman.
Batman.
Did you show her the stuff? The ball and whatnot?
Yeah, well, I didn't show her the ball that time, but I showed her the ball before, and that's...
No, I mean like outside of the interrogation.
Oh,
Like right now. When you
Yeah.
already were there.
Hey, Pearl, look at this.
Look at your ball.
No,
And look at your thing.
look at the clothing box.
Hmm.
Let's go back and look at the thing again, maybe? So let's see. Okay, we can't find... A lot of hearts not out here anymore.
She left.
She left.
You may never see her again.
Yeah, I'm
that's not much
sure.
worth thinking.
uh,
I wish she became our assistant. Be amazing.
that would be pretty amazing. But sadly, I doubt it. Examine the urn. Yeah, okay. He points out that it is weird, but Oh, that's what I'm supposed to present. So it's to present why I am is wrong. Amy.
Guess it's
Yeah, okay. Now I see.
The 8-year-old little girl which has magic superpowers and is amazing didn't know that the name of the person that she was. Well, I guess she's one weird little girl.
Well, she is only 8.
But she's super intelligent though, and she ran.
she did run. That was certainly an impressive feat. I don't know. I don't know about cyborg little girls, man. But okay, so I'm glad I figured it out. But of course now we gotta go right back through all this intensity of telling Pearl where the murder was and being like, take that.
Tonight we're hearing the same story 15 times.
I wonder that myself sometimes.
It's like, you know, we've already discussed all this, but we gotta go through the motions.
It's necessary. If you don't go through the motions, you can't have a good cake. Or something like
the
that.
cake when you can't have it.
Exactly. While you're playing with the ball, this happened. You smash the urn. Ah.
Oh no.
Oh no. It is.
Clicking very fiercely.
I am.
Very loudly.
Sorry. I can't help it. It's just like.
You can't have it. Sometimes you gotta click.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta click. And sometimes you got to click the revengeance.
Sometimes you gotta present.
Exactly. Take that! Who started the Korean channeling technique?
So, do you guys have a picture of her?
Of who?
Because, like, it implies that you have a picture of that one woman, so that you just also sneakily take a picture of this dead girl. Because you are a time traveler.
We are apparently. Jeez, if this is what she really looked like, though, she was super creepy.
Yeah, like I said, someone took a spoon to her.
God, that image is almost still like.
It's almost like a horror game.
I know, it is almost like a horror game image. I don't know why they decided to do this. I really expected them to just, like, put a question mark or something, you know.
Oh no, it's actually Annan. Annan started it was Mystic Amy.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell the name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I.
How do you know? You've never seen it. Well, you know, like it's like has like 5 silent letters in it.
It's actually fair. I don't know, but you know, I guess it's a little obvious from the base.
Yeah, we could have been using Y in it.
Yeah.
Gasp.
I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again.
Well, it's pretty amazing that she managed to put back together the urn in a wrong way, but still make it work.
Yeah, that is. Wow. That gives me some major healing.
Damn, you like interrogated a little girl and then your bug started growing.
I was actually thinking it was a little weirder on a different level, because apparently if that bar runs out and someone doesn't stop me, my soul, like, breaks. Even though I'm assuming that never actually happens in the game, so it sounds like I'm stealing some of her soul.
Jeez. You are actually like a necromancer.
Oh, man. Phoenix Wright, ace necromancer.
When Mystic Maya started the chanting on that day, I was playing in the running way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away.
Don't worry. Morgan will never know, okay?
It's not like we're talking right in front of her. Like 2 feet away, really.
Seriously.
I am a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. And the broken pieces were pretty big too. So...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Seemingly no one did, because they're all retarded. Yes.
No one noticed that the big treasure suddenly was filled with cracks and said, I am.
Honestly, how did she do this anyway? Like, she is like the best super glue ever.
She does. It's pretty impressive. Like, even though she'd put it back together wrong somehow, it's pretty impressive that she got it back together at all with some kind of mega glue.
And then like in like 20 minutes or something, because she said it took one time she started shandling.
Right.
Which wasn't that long.
Yeah, it wasn't, because it got interrupted and stuff. Sacred Urn.
I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed it on there.
A hallway? You mean the winding way?
Yes. See, that's what you get fired. That's what you get thrown out for calling it the hallway.
So, yeah. Knowing the way that her aunt cares so much about titles.
Yes. The shandling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. Sorry, I was just looking at this scene here with the very sad looking Pearl. Putting it back together.
I don't see her with glue. She has magic.
Yeah, she just spawned the glue into existence. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong in spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as scared. And running, I'm amazing at that. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming to the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick.
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I, to the Everfree Forest and locked inside a cage.
Indeed. Indeed you
Nicholas
are,
Cage.
Pearl. Oh, that'd be the worst. No, not the cage. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ammy's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Jeez, that Magic Phoenix might going on beating all the fucking urns into dust.
He probably is. He's really just like...
Start the revolution, man!
I will free all of the ashes.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done, and a happy resolution. Whew. It's like your urn updated in the court record.
Not that I'm sure that brought us.
I
Didn't we learn anything from that right now?
We got a clothing box, and a ball, and a piece of cloth, and an updated urn. Let's see,
Technically, we need to beat up this girl.
let's see what happens if we just show her the urn before everything. Maybe she has something to say about it. Nah, I don't know, I thought you would.
Wait, how did we get stuck on her again? We had to prove that she had an accident.
Yeah, we had to prove she had an accident, which...
Good luck doing that.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to prove that she had an accident.
Can you look inside the clothing thing?
Sure, I can try looking inside the clothing thing again, but I don't think that's it. Let's see. It's a clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul shake when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult.
Well, I think I'm gonna tell you on that, she's pretty okay.
Yeah. If we weren't talking the Phoenix Wright universe, I'd be like, sure, but she's certainly more an adult than whatever this abomination is.
That's right. She's an abomination. You should show the urn to the woman.
Yeah, okay, let's try and be a dick about this. Hey, Miss whatever faces.
You should go banish your daughter and then lock her inside Nicola's cage.
Dude, the sacred urn? Say about it, anything about it.
She did not give a fuck about that urn.
Apparently not.
Does she care about the box? Or the ball?
Do you care about anything, lady? Jeez.
No.
No.
She's too busy wiping her face or something.
She's too busy not having a soul at all.
Yes, that's why you can't do like any soul doing on her.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Here we are. What's out here? Phew. I think I found everything I can. Oh, okay, so we can't prove it quite yet with the other bitch.
Oh no.
Oh no, we'll have to wait to prove it in court, maybe, probably.
Wait, can you do the Magatama stuff in court?
Occasionally it pops up.
How do you tell that to the law? To like the judge, like, hey, don't worry about it, man. I got this. Just let my magic powers do their job.
Well, it's not like anyone else can see it, so it looks like we're just shoving evidence in people's faces.
Exactly, like nobody.
Yep, exactly. I can't see how they all add up. And is eeny meeny being here just a coincidence?
Hey, mister, listen.
How is that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Innie's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I don't know what my voice is.
I'm thinking that's probably Lotta, come to think of it. So it's probably me.
My hair crest was short.
It seriously was. I wish I knew a little more about Innie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh,
Like,
I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
I said you didn't like yourself.
Seriously.
You're like terrible.
Oh.
I actually feel almost bad making you like Applejack. At least Applejack doesn't annoy me.
Yeah, Applejack certainly never goes on a pointless, like, 10-minute quest. Ah, Lotta.
Like she did in that one episode.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She did in that ribbon episode.
Okay, Lotta, this
the
is
blue
your
ribbons.
ribbon. This is your ribbon episode. You get one. You get one ribbon episode. Oh, so you finally noticed. But I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Jeez, Phoenix, I was being mean.
But when isn't he, though? Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this lump of one around like this. Thanks? But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? As for following or chasing you or whatever it is, isn't it that what you're doing? Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly real gentleman with a lady's heart, are ya?
Is she coming on to you? Is she coming on to you or is it her hair?
I'm not
Because her hair has sentience. We have already established that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think we should be careful though. Her hair probably wants to absorb me.
Yeah, fine.
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister.
She is a person.
She sure has an accent though. I'll give her at least she wears green. I can appreciate that.
If she has orange-ish hair, even if it's not a great cut, I guess it's more brown.
Yeah. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really bad.
I don't even remember what she did because it's been so long, so I'm just confused. But I was like, this is, I don't know what's going on. It's just like that one episode, it's not the Daring Do, the other one. The Mysterious Mare. Yeah, Mare Duval one.
That terrible episode. No, I actually remember that Lotta indeed testified against, Maya,
But it's not the
so...
first time she did that, kind of.
Well,
She
yeah.
testified against the other guy, too.
Yeah, but Mr. Edgeworth has toughness to him. You could bounce I don't know.
You can bounce Pearl's ball against him and he'd be fine.
Yeah, you could bounce Pearl's ball off of him, and he'd probably pop it with his chin.
Jeez.
They don't call Mr. Edgeworth for nothing.
His whole body is just really spiky.
I don't suppose you can forgive a guy like me.
Nah.
Nah.
Don't forgive her.
I'm not done. And to think we trusted you, Lotta. And what do? You stab us in the back. You stressed us all out and even gave Maya a few strands of white hair. Jeez.
That would be bad.
Now I got to have to pray she makes it, or she may come back as a ghost. That's enough. You can stop right there. Look, I'll tell you everything I know. Everything. I'll spill it all. Everything? Yeah, you got it. Everything.
She doesn't know anything about math, at least that makes it short.
Yeah.
She doesn't know anything about much, so that makes it even shorter.
That's true. That's fair. But, well, actually, tell you what. I'll even do it for free. Expecting me to pay you after what you did to us?
What did she do? It's a right, like, I mean, come on. It's a right to testify.
Yeah. I don't know. Apparently Phoenix was expecting her to not testify. Apparently this was like a huge deal or something. I don't know.
State's attorney, justice for all, but you're not allowed to testify against us. Phoenix is turning into the mafia.
She is. Oh man, that'll be scary.
The whole because he will like explode whenever he meets that one guy.
Gumshoe, yeah. Oh man, that'd be weird if like there's a Phoenix Wright game that Gumshoe becomes your biggest rival.
Ace prosecutor Gumshoe.
If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
See, now she figured it out.
Yeah. Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me, we're all together that whole time. So, Lotta suspects Innie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Innie.
Lotta, why are you so dumb and so smart at the same time?
'Cause she's OP like that. Heh, that's Innie Minnie, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you knew anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. Also heard that Innie was the one to introduce Dr. Gray to Currian Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want to tell me more about her?
No, we wanted you to tell us more about her.
Well, you know, I think it'll work out like that, but yeah. Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha ha ha. It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
Well, I don't know. She's just being a normal capitalist.
I don't quite think that's the definition of a normal capitalist.
Right, I don't know. I was gonna say Americanist, but then that would be racist, so I just said capitalist.
Americanist. Well, you're a standard Canadianist, Germanist, moose riderist.
But I'm just saying, since when does free mean free?
I don't know. It generally, sometimes. I mean,
Often not. Often free star. At trust to feel, whatever you call those things, the star thingies.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think that's limited to capitalism. And I mean, there's times where free means free, but I don't know.
Like a free shot in the head.
there's free samples.
Which will then give you AIDS.
I've never gotten AIDS from eating free samples at like Costco.
That's what they want you to believe. God, you've got... Okay, let's get back up.
Okay, that girl was hospitalized about a year and a half ago.
Half a year and a half ago. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either. It's a lot of hearts measurement of time. Don't ask.
Yeah, fucking rednecks. They probably measure like that.
Hospitalized, but why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own, huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can figure out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckoned, so I didn't actually go there.
No, you're the worst reporter ever.
She is.
I'm forgetting information. Okay, no.
I could have gone to this place to gather information, but, you know,
Instead,
it
I
was a
spent
long
money
way
on
away. I just wanted to run around and yell at Phoenix Wright some.
Then get upset.
Yeah. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds. Ugh. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Like, I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Alright, so we got a new place to go where we can investigate Innie Minnie and her sister and all of that.
Day, for only only one day, this day is pretty long considering you spent like an hour going here, an hour going back, an hour going here, an hour going back, another hour probably going over there again.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, to be fair, we didn't do that much back and forth, but there's at least one cannon going here, there's a cannon going back to see Maya Fey, and there's a cannon going back here again.
And now a cannon going back to the clinic.
Yeah.
And then a cannon going back here again to talk to Innie Minnie again.
So
So like I said, that's 6 trips. 4 trips, 6.
Yeah, you're right. That is, to be fair, that is a ton of trips, and this is supposed to be in the middle of nowhere, so...
Well, I said, like, most of this part actually like an hour. Like, it can't be the middle of nowhere, because it's just fucking go around all the way.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the bus just doesn't show up often.
That's...
So if you say even it takes only 1 hour for a trip, that's already 6 hours spent traveling.
Yeah. Phoenix Wright doesn't give up, though. Never give up, never give in.
Never surrender. Never be Applejack.
Indeed. So thank you all for watching, and I think it's a good place to, you know.
And that's why you said that. It'd be weird if you said thank you all for watching, and now let's continue.
Thank you all for watching, and we're gonna just stay right here.
See you guys.